Hi, I'm looking for Adam Turner.
Hi, I'm Adam. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Lee, looking at signing up to the gym. I heard, you're doing special memberships at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm the owner and I'm also the trainer. Been here for about 6 months, but I have about 5 years of experience
Okay,
in other
good.
places.
Yeah, okay.
So, what are your reasons for joining us today?
I think lifestyle change. Yeah, I want to change diet. Do you guys do diet here as well? You
We
help
can.
with that?
That's part of something else, but we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Look at diet. Basically, yeah, just looking after a program, something that probably suit my needs at the moment.
Alright, so when we talk about your needs, so what's your lifestyle like at the moment?
Lifestyle. Yeah, pretty relaxed. Enjoying good food and drink, and I think I need to lose a few kilos. And yeah, hence why I'm back here at the gym, looking for a new challenge.
Alright, so are you working at the moment?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have my own business, mining company, so I'm actually not working physically at the moment. So, yeah, I just want to get some sort of physical activity back into my days, more cardio, so maybe light weights, that type of thing. So,
Yeah. So how many days a week are you looking to be joining our gym?
I think minimum of 4, and I'd probably like to do maybe a 3-month or a 6-month sort of trial. Do you have that here?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good.
So any particular time of the day you want to be coming to the gym? Like, does your work stop that, or do you have any kids?
Yeah, they're all grown up, so early mornings would be ideal. You being the personal trainer, is that something that you can sort of provide?
Yeah, I do prefer the early morning start.
Really? Okay, good. 5:30, is that something that you're able to
Yeah, I can.
facilitate?
We're open from 5 o'clock, so that's
Oh, great.
available.
All right, that's fantastic.
Alright, so can I just grab your age and your date of birth?
Yeah, 30th of the 5th, 1969, so I'm actually 50 years of age at present, so...
Alright, so an old fella.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Do you have any previous injuries that would affect?
Yeah, I do. I've had played a lot of physical sports, so I've had knee clean outs, operations on both knees. I need actual left shoulder replacement and right shoulder plays up. So yeah, had a lot of sporting injuries, but still physically able to do quite a few things, but just limited.
Yeah. What type of restrictions would you have there with your shoulders and your knees as well?
I think just the weight bearing, it wouldn't be heavy weights, it'd be more light weights, things like that. I think I'd be capable of doing.
More cardio side of things more than
Cardio resistance, but a light resistance, yeah, just to build lean muscle, but still obviously burn body fat, that type of thing.
Yeah. So with your knees, is there any restriction in range of movement or any performance restriction?
Yeah, only just lifting heavier weights. That's it. Yeah, I can still jog and things like that, but just anything heavier weights. Yeah, I sort of get pinching and just sort of get a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. And do you know what the effects are after you've trained? So like if you train one day, are you able to train the next? Or?
Yeah, no, probably not. I try to limit it to every second day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just to sort of any soreness, that type of thing. But it just doesn't matter. I can train upper body other than lower body one day, and I can train 2 days. I could back up, but obviously different muscle groups.
Yeah. So in terms of your shoulders, so
range of movement.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think the shoulders I can't actually no shoulder press, that type of thing. So anything above shoulder.
The head.
Yeah, basically, that I'm very limited.
Alright. So do you have any previous family history or genetic issues?
No, I certainly don't. But I have a brother who's he's had a stent put in his heart for the heart beating too fast. So he's had that, but he still plays sport and everything now. So yeah, I've never seemed to have had any of those issues at all. Mum and dad, nothing at all. Sister has bad knees, I think so. But I think it's just overuse of.
Yeah.
We all played sort of semi-professional sport. I think it's just overuse of all the body. I think,
just minor heart issue within your brother, but that's
the brother. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no other family issues.
No one else in your family has those issues.
No, none at all. No.
So, do you have any motivations for joining our gyms?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've had some friends that were here and they've recommended the gym. Motivation for me is general fitness. I think I'm not here to sort of get into any sort of sporting teams or anything like that. So it's more about just an overall fitness and
feeling better.
Yeah, lower body fat, that type of thing. Lower body fat and just a general cardiovascular fitness, which I can sort of just keep up with the daily grind.
Yep. So are you looking to lose weight or just gain some fitness?
Yeah, I think so. I think both of those. I think both. I think if I can do both, and I'm sort of looking at probably some sort of program. But I'm sure you can design some program. I think for obviously my injuries, I think I'll need something that's sort of tailored to start with and see where I'm at with everything. Is that something you can do?
Yeah, that's very possible. Is there any particular time you want to reach these goals by? Is there any particular date?
Well, I've been told a 6-week program. This through sport thing, 6 weeks getting the body to a certain point, then changing, shocking the body, that type of thing into another program. So I'm sort of looking at something for 6 weeks to get myself back into the fitness regime.
Yeah.
Getting there, I think the consistency of doing it each week, and then once I'm there, then reassess my goals after that 6 weeks.
Yeah.
If that's something that I can be helped with, like personal training, and would I need that personal training every day? Like how many times a week would I need that to?
Well, I think with your age and your previous injuries, and we don't really know how they're going to react, so I would suggest 3 days a week, and then
start with
for the first 6 days, and then slowly build up. We could even start with 2 in the first 2 weeks, and then build up slowly just to get your body used to it.
Yeah, okay.
Because you haven't been performing any gym exercises or anything like that for the last couple of years, we don't really know how your body's going to react. So we probably don't want to spike those injuries again.
Yeah.
So we'll begin with a 6-week program, and then we'll give you a break, and then we'll also start another one to see how you feel. And do you want to see if you would change your goals or anything like that?
Yeah, I think so. If I get to that certain fitness, I think I'll get to a point where either I maintain where I want. Obviously, I want to progress where I go, but obviously, providing injuries don't hold me back in anything, and I can get through that 6-week program, and then we can reassess again, and then do another program. Just sort of, it's more about just keeping the body fat down, and if the fitness comes with that, then I can actually build up to something more in another program. I always like to push myself. So if that's
because of your age and your previous injuries, it might take some time for your body to get used to it.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So do you have any medical records for your injuries?
Yeah, I do actually. I have MRI scans on both shoulders. The left one obviously shows up. It's pretty damaged. Actually need a shoulder replacement at some point within the next 2-3 years. The right one, a lot of tendon damage. Both knees, I have MRIs for both of those. As I said earlier, I have both operated, and they're cleaned out, so I can actually run. So they're clean, they're ready to go.
So your knees are getting on the mend, they're better now?
Yeah, they're fine. The knees are fine, so there's no worries with running. So.
Alright, so how long do these injuries date back with your shoulders?
Shoulders.
Start with your left and we'll go on to your right.
Okay. The left is, I think, probably about 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problems with that one. The right one is just more recent. It's probably the last 12 months that I've sort of had a few.
So how did you do these shoulder injuries?
I think over repetition. I think repetitive. A lot of boxing. A lot of heavy weights. I think the heavy weights was the main problem, like with tendons and the damage with both of the shoulders.
Yep. And then your knees.
Yeah, they were just football related, sport related. So that's more meniscus things. Just they'll just clean up. So they'll there are no real big issues with those.
Right, so the main concern is really your shoulders and trying.
I'm pretty limited with anything above the head. So.
Are there any further barriers that would stop you from getting to the gym 3 times a week, you reckon?
No, not really. I think just with work, this mining industry, it's pretty volatile. The area we're in, we can be called in and basically for jobs. So I think but I can always reschedule a date. I can always get the 3.
Yeah.
But I could always be able to give 12 hours notice if I had a personal training session, that type of thing. I'll be able to give you 12 hours notice minimum for if I couldn't make it the next morning.
Do you get called away because of the minings? Like, do you have to go up as a business owner? Or?
Yeah, occasionally. Not that often. I'm based in Perth, but there might be the odd, never for a week at a time or anything like that. It'd usually be only a day or 2, so the most.
So it won't affect you really long time. It's just more day-to-day stuff.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I'd always get my 3 days in the gym a week, not a problem. But whether that falls on a weekend in that, but whether you're available for the personal training, or we have to, I suppose, we have to work in with each other.
Yeah, so that shouldn't be a problem. Well, welcome to KLM Gym.
Thanks, Adam. Nice to meet you.
See you again next week for a further assessment.